and another run will score. So
And she has to go to the orange bag. They could have made an appeal, said she had to play at the plate without the contact. That's just a me thing, but that did happen. And runners have to go in that running lane through the bag, through the orange bag.
Now
So
stepping up to the plate, Callie Snowden.
if Taylor was inside the line, really she has no right to be there and could have called interference on the play.
Had a single run scored, reached on an error, and a run scored. 1-0. Base is empty. Grounder to the shortstop Napier, and they'll get the 6-3 ground out. Estill County will get a couple of runs across, though. They'll lead 10-0 here. We'll take a break and come right back here on the Powell County Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Kaylee Carroll, Marketing Director for CG Bank. Here at CG Bank, community means everything. It's why we do what we do. At CG Bank, we are your hometown bank, and we are here for you because we are you. We are not here just building business, but building relationships. That's community banking. That's my bank. Stop by any of our 7 convenient locations in Irvin, Richmond, Berea, London, or Stanton and see what community banking is all about. Or visit us online at www.cg.bank.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Loan subject to approval. Contact an employee for further information about applicable fees and terms.
Your health means everything, and now's the time to address those concerns, large or small, that you've been putting off. At Clark Regional Medical Center, we're here to help with a range of quality healthcare services. From routine screenings to surgeries to emergency care. Don't make your health wait. Get the care you need now. Clark Regional Medical Center. Learn more at clarkregional.org.
You're listening to the Powell County Sports Network.
Welcome back here to the Powell County High School. Dave Faulkner along with Ken Simon, and again, I do apologize for a network outage just for a second. They interrupted our game just a touch. Got everything going back ready to go now, so got a little overheated, did we? We're right directly into the sun. Really no way to block it either, so that being said, they scored 2 runs in the bottom of the 3rd inning to make the score 10-0.
8 hits, 10 runs so far here for.
So Napier, Strange, and Kirk coming to the bat for the Lady Pirates here in the 4th inning. And I think this is maybe as far as they've taken the game this year. That both of them first 2 games in 3 innings, right? So
yeah,
at least getting into the 4th inning here.
3 and 5.
Oh, actually,
yeah,
never mind. Sorry.
Yeah,
so they have won 5 already with Estill. Again, a couple errors for the Pirates tonight. They really a couple plays shot themselves in the foot. They made 3 errors in the game, 2 last inning. Cost themselves a couple runs. So Napier at the plate. See if she can follow up her hit with something else here.
And Bella Rice on the mound for Estill County.
Need to score a run.
Yeah, get something going. They've been shut out both prior games. Pitch lays off that high fastball for ball 1. One over the count. And Napier, Zaley Strange, Marty Kirk, 3, 4, and 5 hitters. Miss for ball 2. See her just connect on one, right? And one over the fence here.
I'm not sure she's going to throw one straight enough to be able to really center it.
I would not either. 2-0 is the count.
That should be a ball.
Yeah. Make it 3-0. Here's the pitch. And a miss. Going to get the walk.
Well, she's going to make sure they called it a ball because she walks to first base. They didn't say anything?
Yeah. No, he said a ball.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah. So Zaley Strange stepping up to the plate. Struck out on 3 pitches, her first plate appearance. Get something going for herself here.
So play zone coming from the dugout. So whatever those numbers mean, nothing could be nothing. Zaylee Strange to the bat.
Some runs here. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike one. Like Zaylee at times was patient, right, up at the plate. And now for whatever reason here, she's swinging at some of these high pitches. And I get there's a lot of speed. They look good, and then they rise, but the pitch.
Tell you
and a
what,
miss.
it's so hard when you're, again, and, you're coming from a baseball end too, and the pitches just don't move the same.
Oh, no.
And you get baseball people here, they don't touch these things. It's just, you got to get used to the spin. You got to recognize early what the spin looks like, whether it's a rise spin, curve spin. Just two different things you're looking at here.
And a shorter distance,
Yeah,
right, from
well,
the mound
yeah,
to the
and
plate.
it's doing different, unnatural things.
Yeah.
What you're used to in baseball.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. We'll get the strikeout.
I was
Out
really,
number one.
I was really surprised that time they didn't go with a bunt, just to try to get something going here. Again, I know it's strange, but she's also one of the best bunters on the team. So try to put something, I think, probably to right field. Move that runner over to second base. Again, Ella's got good speed. Marty Kirk at the plate.
Here's the pitch. Be on the inside, going to miss for ball one.
Ella's getting a really good lead. I don't think it's a time for a stolen base attempt here. You're going to get thrown out when you are only the third base runner of the night for the Pirates. Fourth base runner of the night, I guess.
Pitch going to be low. 2-0.
Good stop by Puckett. Kept it in front of her.
Marty Kirk did a nice job at the plate last time. She went 2-2 before making contact, grounded out to the second baseman, but still hung in there really well. Two-0 count. One out. Runner over at first. Top of the fourth. Powell County trailing 8-0 to Estill County Girls Softball Championship. Going to miss high. Going to make it 3-0.
That time I think they were wanting Estill County to guess what was on, calling a play that was absolutely nothing, and it looked like a pitch out that time by Estill County. I think the runner was going.
3-0.
Sometimes you try to deceive with the calls, right?
Brooklyn Sloan on deck. 3-0 pitch count. Gonna miss. Gonna give a walk. Nice plate appearance that time by Kirk. Now Brooklyn Sloan will come up. Had a single and then was involved in a throw out, trying to steal second base. So now Powell County with runners at first and second. Napier down at second. Kirk over at first. Brooklyn Sloan, the right fielder, stepping up to the plate.
Again, Sloan a good bunter, also got good hands, so I would trust to either hit or bunt either, depending on what you want to do here. Yeah, Powell County needs to score a run just to go to the fourth inning or maybe the fifth inning and not be down by 10. Got to score something just to get back off that 10-run mark.
And she got a single her last plate appearance.
That would have got her had she not swung.
Yeah, I think so.
Did get her, but she went through the swing.
Strike one.
And that's going to hurt tomorrow.
And that's just where you almost have to be aware, right? There's no
Well,
sense in trying to even swing at that. If anything, just try and
She got started and the ball came up and in. She
Yeah.
was just trying to get the bat head out there, just a little bit tardy.
gonna miss. The runners will go.
Moving them up for free there.
Napier down to third. Kirk down to second.
Now you
1-1
got
pitch count.
2 in scoring position. Ball in the grass, scores a couple. He got good speed at second base.
And Brooklyn Sloan, the right fielder, up at the plate. Bella Rice on the mound for the Lady Engineers. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike two.
Just dropped her hands just a touch on that one. Just kind of relax, shorten that swing here. Go with about the 75%er. 2-strike approach.
1-2 now to Brooklyn's Loam. Here's the pitch. It'll be a strike. So 2 strikeouts here in the inning for Bella Rice. And now Taylor Sloan stepping up to the plate, first baseman. She struck out her first plate appearance. Tying some cleats maybe or something out there. Did I miss something?
I have no idea.
Yeah, there was a little bit of a official's time out there. I think that's what it was. Maybe Kirk down at second.
Oh, okay.
Again, Taylor Sloan up at the plate. Here's the pitch. Grounder right up the middle. Long way to go, and they'll get her out at first on the 6-3. Nice job that time by the shortstop Snowden, and the first baseman for the Lady Engineers, Brooklyn Farrell, for the 6-3 ground out. Lady Pirates will leave 2 stranded. We'll take another break here on the Powell County Sports Network.
Hey everyone, it's Kristen Mulcahy, Marketing Manager at Appalachian Wireless, where we've got small town roots, but we've also got nationwide coverage that stretches from Pikeville to Portland, and yes, even across the pond. Lots of solutions with great prices and even better service. And when you need help, you're not stuck just pushing buttons on a call menu. You're talking to someone right here in our region. We care about keeping you connected wherever you go because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
In Kentucky, we understand what matters. Family, friends, community. But sometimes we hurt. At Mountain Comprehensive Care Center, we believe in hope, and Mountain's behavioral health professionals want to be there for you every step of the way. Together, we can overcome the challenges of depression, PTSD, addiction, and so much more.
You are not alone. Call Mountain Comprehensive Care Center today at 606-663-3336 or visit our Stanton Clinic at 369 North Main Street. You're listening to PCSN.
And welcome back here to the 2025 District Championship game between the Powell County Lady Pirates and the Estill County Lady Engineers. Score 10-0. Estill County on top here going into the bottom of the 4th. Correct? Yes.
Correct.
We're getting behind on the scoreboard, but that is the score. So, again, if you were listening and going to the baseball game, that game has been delayed until 8 o'clock start time. Again, that game has been delayed until an 8 o'clock start time. So, you got plenty of time. Take your time to get here, and you still might have time after that. We'll see where the sun delay is.
It may even be closer to 8:10. You never can
Maybe.
tell. Regardless,
Farrell up to bat.
8 o'clock scheduled. And first pitch, she's going to get a base hit over second base.
I think Kirk probably playing a little bit too shallow at second base. That being said, ball hit right past. Henderson now coming to the plate, has grounded out twice. Farrell has had 3 hits on the night.
Comes the pitch. I'll pop it up. Nice job by Schick. For out number 1. I'll bring up Bella Rice. Grounded out, walked, had a stolen base, was stranded at second, her last plate appearance. And Kylie Schick on the mound for the Powell County Lady Pirates, trailing 10-0, 1 out. Bottom of the 4th. Estill County leading 10-0, Girls 56 District Championship, and it's going to be just foul. Kind of got lucky on that one.
Well, I mean, just a bad hop. Again, ball was spinning as the ball spun and went to the right after it hit. Again, this is a really tough infield when it is dry. And not making any excuses out there, but I coached here way too long to not know that information.
0-1. Low, even the count at 1-1, 1 ball and 1 strike now to Bella Rice. 1 out, runner over at first.
And now both pitchers are struggling. There's a hole behind the pitchers, but both of them got their feet in. And with the stride there between Schick and Rice, they've got it dug out a little bit differently for each one of them.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes now to Bella Rice. Sydney Riddle, the second baseman, on deck for the Lady Engineers. Again, Estill County leading 10-0 up at the plate here in the bottom of the 4th. Runner over at first with 1 out. The pitch and the shot to right field. It's going to be a base hit. It's going to get by. 1 run will score. And they at least end up over at third. So that will bring in Farrell all the way from first. Once it ended up going by Sloan. Not a lot that could have happened there, so an error.
You an error? Single?
I think so.
Okay,
I think she should have had it.
And an error then. I was going to write down triple, but I'm okay with that either way. Brings up Riddle. He's going to be hit regardless. So
Correct, yes. I just think once it got there, at that point, she didn't cut it off like I felt like that she should have. And at that point, instead of holding her to a single, then said she ends up all the way over at third. The run will score. It's going to make it 11-0. Sydney Riddle up at the plate. Foul ball.
Spencer or Spicer in for the bench courtesy runner again for Rice. 11-0 now the score. In 15 after 3 innings, if they somehow put together 4 more runs here, this game can be complete.
And they could. Here's the pitch. There's a
nice
strike.
pitch.
0-2 now the count to Sydney Riddle, the second baseman. A single and a run scored back in the second, and then her last plate appearance back in the third. A 1-6-3 ground out to end the inning in the third. So 0-2 is the count. 1 out, runner down at third for Estill County. Here's the pitch. Down the dirt. Eplin will keep that one in front of her. 1-2. Marlo Puckett on deck for Estill County. Again, this is the girls' 56th District Softball Championship here at Stanton, Powell County High School girls softball field. Game 2 on the night that we'll have Powell County versus Estill County in boys baseball action for the 56th District Championship. And it's going to be a foul ball.
That may have been a fair ball till it hit the bat on the second time.
Count remains 1-2.
That being said, got 2 strikes down. Again, boys' game will be delayed until 8 o'clock due to the potential of a sun delay.
I'd like to thank all of our sponsors for making this happen. Our primary sponsor here for the tournament, Mercy Health, Marcum Wallace Hospital, and she'll get the strikeout for out number 2.
Big strikeout right there. Puckett coming up here. She has struck out and reached on an error back in the third. Best thing we can do here is get that, freeze that runner over there at third base for this inning.
Agreed.
Come up and need 2 in the bottom of the top of the 5th.
Here's the pitch. Going to be low for ball 1. And Marlo Puckett, the catcher for the Lady Engineers.
And again, just to remind everybody, both these teams will advance to the 14th Region Tournament. That'll be in Estill County on Saturday. Times be determined, draws be determined.
Miss on the outside. 2-0 now. Actually, they'll make a throw down to third, and unfortunately, they'll not make the play. And the courtesy runner, I missed who that was, and it was number 4, Spivey.
Spivey, excuse me, yeah.
No, I'm sorry. No, you're right. No, actually, was that 4?
10.
Okay, that was 10. Okay, yep, you're right. Amelia Spivey.
Spivey. Don't get me all confused.
Make it 12-0.
It's a big run.
It was a big run. Gonna be foul ball. Just before it gets to the bag.
That time I think they either decoyed on the throw coming down, but if they weren't, she had her dead to rights with a good throw. It got the dirt. Strange couldn't handle it, and run scored easily, right?
Correct. So the bases are empty. Estill County with 2 more runs across, making it 12-0. Pop fly in foul territory, but Napier will go over and get it. That will end the inning. Estill County, the Lady Engineers, though, will come up with 2 more runs. They'll lead 12-0. Now we'll head to the top of the 5th here on the Powell County Sports Network.
Mercy Medical Clinic of Powell County, a service of Marcum Wallace Memorial Hospital, is personal primary care for you and your family. Receive the best care from highly trained physician Dr. Julie Kennan and family nurse practitioners Sandra McCoy and Felicia Estes right here in your community. Mercy Medical Clinic of Powell County, located on Irvin Road in Clay City, is convenient primary care with same-day appointments. Call 606-663-2153 to schedule your appointment today. New patients are being accepted. Trust Mercy Medical Clinic of Powell County. Friends and family caring for friends and family.
Hearn Funeral Home has been family-owned since 1939 and is currently under the direction of Hondo Hearn. They have proudly served the families of Powell County and other surrounding counties for over 75 years, helping them to celebrate with compassionate care, dignity, and respect at an affordable price. Contact Hearn Funeral Home for all your pre-planning needs at 606-663-4375.
You're listening to the Powell County Sports Network.
Welcome back here to the Powell County High School softball action. 56th District Championship, Powell County versus Estill County. Powell County now trails 12-10. They only 3 runs.
12-0.
Yeah, I saw the 0. Yeah, 12-0. Powell County will need 3 runs to continue the game. So it'll be Schick, Epplin back to the top of the order for the Pirates. So got to have a big inning to continue the game. Past 5.
And they ruled the Lady Pirates in 5 innings and 2 innings, 12-0, 16-0. Again, it's just hard. This Estill County team, very solid at the plate. And obviously when you got a pitcher like Bella Rice that can come in, and so far she's got, 2, 6, 7 strikeouts?
We just don't face pitchers that has both speed and the control that she has, and throw where she wants it. Kunda throws it just as hard. Her defense is not as good, and she's probably going to tally. Kunda probably tally more strikeouts, but Bella's a heck of a pitcher for Estill County.
Again, Kylie Schick up at the plate. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
She's just a touch tardy on this, and other than that, she's taking some really good swings tonight.
Yep. Not off by much, that's for sure.
No, and just a 7th grader, I'll tell you, the future is really bright for Kylie Schick.
0-1 the count. Presley Epplin on deck. Lay off that half pitch, even the count at 1-1. Then after Epplin, we'll head back up to the top of the order, and Emma Risen. Estill County leading 12-0 here. Top of the 5th. Lady Pirates need to get a couple of runs to extend this game. Swing and a miss for strike 2.
Had a little rise spin on that ball. It didn't go really high, but it had a rise spin on it. I could see it as it was coming in, but nice pitch.
Quite a few people in the outfield sitting out there in their chairs.
Even more than we're starting the game. They've added 2. I guess the delay of the game caused people to come over and move to the outfield.
Here's the pitch, and there's a strikeout.
So 2 looking strikeouts for Schick on the night.
Yeah, and that's 8 strikeouts.
Epplin coming to the plate. She struck out looking last time up as well. Again, I am a little surprised that Powell County didn't at least attempt the bunts here tonight.
Yeah, it really worked well for them. The other night didn't. I kind of thought we would maybe see some of that anyway.
Make them make plays. You know?
Pitch.
I mean, I understand you're not going to get a lot of big innings, but sometimes, it's like the baseball team did the other night, able to score a couple runs just bunting the baseball.
Actually, Marty Kirk at one, she made the attempt, right, on her, and then brought it back.
Mm-hmm.
And other than that, we've not seen anybody in that situation where they're even showing that.
Well, I will say this too. Estill County's a lot better on defense.
Oh yeah, because when she did that, I mean the corners, right?
Yeah,
you know,
they
came
really
in
know
quickly.
how to play the bunts.
Yeah.
This coach staff knows that as well, but got to make them make plays. That's the whole point.
2-0 pitch count to Presley Eplin, the catcher for the Lady Pirates. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Good cut, though, by Press that time.
Thought she was going to step out of the box there. It was a long time coming, that time by Rice to make the delivery. Sometimes you can stand in that box a long time.
Well, she likes to work quick. So a lot of times she almost quick pitched us in the past, but taking a little bit more time now.
Here's the 2-1. Ooh, strike two.
Got the high strike that time.
2-2.
Spinner up.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to Presley Eplin. 1 out here, top of the 5th. Powell County Lady Pirates up at the plate. Here's the pitch. Miss on the outside. Take the count full. First time she's going full count.
In a bit.
She is, yeah.
She had the walk to neighbor. That was a 4-pitch walk.
Yeah. It's the first time, though, the count's gone full by Bella Rice. See what she's able to do here. Presley Eplin needs to be a base runner to get on base for the Lady Pirates. Here's the full count. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Out number 2. Back-to-back strikeouts. She's done that with both Schick and Eplin. Both times she's seen them. Struck them out. Emma Risen coming up to the plate. Struck out her first plate appearance and had a single where she was stranded the last time up. Back in the 3rd inning.
Do her that time. Here, got to get. Emma has to reach. Maddie has to reach. Bring up Ella for the bomb and extend the game.
Best case scenario.
Best case scenario, yeah.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for ball 1.
She threw that
or
pitch.
Strike 1, excuse me. I don't know why I said ball 1.
That's probably the hardest pitch she's thrown tonight.
Probably is. Definitely had a lot on it. It
Good
just rises
ball.
up. It
Yep.
looks good, and
Just,
you go to swing at it, and then you're
yes,
under it.
That's exactly the point. And go right back to it, see if she'll chase again.
And she did not. 1-1 now the count. Again, as David mentioned, if Emma gets on base, Maddie Kincaid on deck.
Yeah, Emma had a hit last time up. Maddie has hit 2 balls in play.
Here's the pitch. And a miss. Strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The Pirates down to their last strike here with 2 outs. Estill County looking to run rule the Lady Pirates, leading 12-0 here, top of the 5th. They'll make contact. It's going to be pulled foul. Stay alive with 1-2 count.
That time the rise didn't get high enough. Emma caught a part of it and fouled it off. But this time she may go watch this curveball away. This maybe here. That or back to the rise ball.
I'm going right back to the riser. Right.
Well, you throw the curve off the plate. Not a bad pitch either. Board it on her hands. Down would be a good pitch as well.
Just say you've got options, right?
You've got plenty of options. 1-2, you can. That's the art of being ahead in the count.
Here comes the pitch. Way down on the dirt. Make the count 2-2 now to Emma Risen. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 outs. Bases empty for the Powell County Lady Pirates.
Try the
Last
drop
opportunity.
ball. Well, I would expect the rise ball back here. Try to get you off balance.
2-2. Here's the pitch. She did not go. Take the count full. That was a good hold that time. She
It
kind of put
was.
the bat there and just kind of pulled it back just enough.
And
to
it was the rise
not
ball.
go across.
So,
yeah. Full count. Back-to-back full count.
Again, Bella don't throw much straight here, so I don't think she'll throw anything that's a fastball. I think it'll either be another rise or a spinner away. I think it'll be one of the two pitches here. Again, hard to pick which one. Again, Bella, everything she throws has spin.
Here's the pitch. There's a shot. And it's going to go all the way to the fence. Rising's going to end up with a double. Nice job. Stand-up double by Emma Rising.
So what happens when you don't get it all the way up? You tomahawk it over the head of the left fielder. And, again, the rise ball is only good if you get it up high enough. Again, if you get it to that level. And, again, Rising's got good hands. Drove that ball over the left fielder's heads.
Maddie Kincaid, 2 plate appearances, has flied out both times. Make contact, though. See if she can get on the base. Lay off of that one for ball 1.
Yeah,
Napier on deck.
Maddie doesn't love the high pitch. I trust her not to chase those as much as others.
One 1-0. Pitch, swing and a miss for strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike now to Kincaid.
Might have pulled up, opened up just a touch on that one. Maybe try to stay on it longer, drive it to right field. If she can do that, I think she would get her a knock, stay on it longer. Right back up the middle.
1-1 pitch count now to Maddie Kincaid, the left fielder. Right down the first baseline, and that's an easy play and a nice play that by the first baseman, Brooklyn Farrell, for the unassist for out number 3. That will end it. The Powell County Lady Pirates will lose 12-0 to Estill County. They'll go to 14-14 on the season. Estill County will improve to 18-9 on the season. We'll take a quick break and come back and wrap things up here on the Powell County Sports Network.
Thinking about buying your first home? Maybe it's time for a remodel or a new investment property. This is Diane Meadows. I'm a loan officer at Whitaker Bank in Stanton. With personalized service and local expertise, I am here to help you explore the options that make the most sense for you now and for the future. Call me at 606-663-3618 today, and let's make your dreams a reality. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
The Candle Hutch Gifts and More is your local shop for unique and fantastic smelling country and upscale items. They carry all the scents of quality candleberry candles, meaningful dim deco willow tree figurines for any occasion, and a quality selection of helium balloons. With frequent sales, new items, and friendly, helpful staff, the Candle Hutch will soon be a frequent stop for you and the family. The Candle Hutch is located in the Stanton Ace Plaza on East College Avenue in Stanton, or call them to pre-order at 606-424-2154.
You're listening to PCSN. The Powell County Sports Network would like to thank their sponsors and encourage you to choose businesses and organizations that support the broadcast of our young athletes, including our platinum sponsors, Uniquely Kentucky, Whitaker Bank, and Just Know You're Taken Care Of Wherever Life Takes You, CG Bank. Our gold sponsors, Mercy Health, Marcum Wallace Hospital, Friends and Family Caring for Friends and Family, Appalachian Wireless, Better Service, Bigger Savings. Our silver sponsors, Funeral Home since 1939. Clark Regional Medical Center, care closer to home. Toyota South, exceptional customer service since 1915. Mountain Comprehensive Care Center, quality care that offers recovery and hope. Stanton's Hardware, the helpful place. Powell County Farm Bureau, big on commitment. Our bronze sponsors, Security and Control from Anywhere, Protect Security and Fire Systems, people serving people since 1912. People's Exchange Bank, helping families connect, honor, and remember. Wells Funeral Home, new items in stock. Allen's Hardware in Clay City, gifts and more. The Candle Hutch, U.S.-based GTX Manufacturing. Help you prepare for the unexpected. Whitaker Insurance Group. They love pirate sports, so let's love them back. You're listening to the Powell County Sports Network.
Again, welcome back here to the Powell County High School softball field and district championship action. And again, it is Estill County victorious over the Lady Pirates, 12-0. That game in 5 innings. Again, not a bad, poorly played game by the Pirates, but again, Estill County hit the ball really well. 7, 8, 10 hits as they're going to recognize the runners-up. So the individual trophies, and it'll be the roster of the Pirates. Again, the players, it'll be the total roster. Hannah Knox. These girls will receive the awards. Mackenzie Witt. Don't think she's here today. Presley Epplin, your starting catcher. Again, 8th grader. I think the future is bright with players like her. And Emma Risen, again, another sophomore, going to have a great future in front of her. Maddie Kincaid, another starter. Junior. Ella Napier, a phenomenal season for Ella. Over 600 her batting average, 9 home runs. Ayla Bradstetter, I think she's a freshman. Susie Barber, one of the seniors for the Pirates. Another senior. Love these kids, those seniors that I brought up as freshmen. Riley McIntosh, great kids. Zaylee Strange, same thing, senior. Your only starting senior. Emily Reed came out last year. I don't think she's here either.
Number 23, Brooklyn Sloan.
Brooklyn Sloan, another junior.
Number 24, Taylor Sloan.
Taylor, her sister, is a sophomore.
Number 33.
Not a lot of size difference, but they act alike. Maddie Brewer.
That was in the family, right?
Yes. Marty Kirk, 7th grader, started second base. She had a good season for the Lady Pirates this year.
The Powell County Lady Pirates are coached by Christina Powell, head coach.
Well, they didn't get Kylie Schick. Forgot a player.
Yeah, they did not.
They did not get Kylie. Coaching staff. There's a couple players they did not get, I think.
Now they're having an issue with the microphone. Unless it came power unplugged, probably.
Could have. Again, I was having issues with it earlier, but so again, a couple players did not get the trophies, but they're going to try to work that out here.
We would also like to recognize number 17, Jazzy Centers.
29,
Yeah.
Kylie Schick. Kylie.
Dave trying to get
trying to help
involved
him
over
out here.
Trying to help him out. But said you called her name and got her attention instead of Brody and said Kylie.
Yeah.
That's all right, though. I'll give you a pass on that.
Well, still miss Kylie. How'd you go get herself? There you go, Jen. Jennifer Kincaid, principal of high school, giving that out. I knew Kylie. Try to make it happen for her. I think that's all of them now. Anyway, maybe I do have my phone. Did I hear my phone go off somewhere?
I don't know, Dave.
It may be in my
I don't know where
bag.
your phone's at.
When you have microphone
And the
issues,
County Lady Pirates are the
I do have my phone.
runners-up receiving the trophy. Well, you probably got all kinds of text
I
messages.
do. I know I do.
Megan's not going to be happy with you.
No,
Dee's
she's
probably not happy with you.
No. Now,
I don't know if they're going to go over to the other side and do Estill County now.
they gave out the runner-up trophy, and now they'll give out the individuals for Estill County. While they're doing that, you want to recap real quick?
No, not if they're going to announce them.
Nope, it kind of went south again.
Ethan trying to come to the rescue. afraid by the time I get started trying to recap,
I know.
they're going to start to do it. Well, let's just say this real quick. 10 hits for Estill County, 12 runs, 3 strikeouts, 1 walk, 1 left on base. But there you go. Ethan's got them.
Maybe.
Sydney Arthur.
Now, individuals
Estill County.
for Estill County.
Yes.
Kylie Kinser.
She's a manager for the Lady Engineers.
And their coach is presenting.
Annalise Day.
Annalise Day. If you can't hear, we'll try to help them out here.
Spencer Young.
Spencer Young, one of the starters. Right?
Down at third base.
Yep.
Number 3, Ellison Burke.
For 3, Ellison Burke.
Number 4, Calix Dixon.
Calix Dixon came in to be a runner during the game. Ran for Puckett when she got on.
Number 5, Sydney Riddle.
Sydney Riddle played second base for the Engineers. Had a hit and a run scored tonight.
Number 6, Haven Reynolds.
Haven Reynolds.
Number 7, Bella Ross.
Number 7, Bella Rice. She was your pitcher tonight. I think she pitched against Owsley County the other night as well.
Had a walk and a single, a run scored. Kadara Skinner.
She had 2 hits. No, she had a, yeah, you're right.
One hit, but 2 runs scored, reached on an error.
Number 10, Amelia Spivey.
Amelia Spivey got the run for Rice when she got on base a couple times. Got a little dirty as well.
Courtesy runner.
Number 11, Callie Snowden.
Callie Snowden did a really good job at shortstop tonight. Also got a couple runs for the Engineers.
Number 12, Peyton Henderson.
Peyton Henderson plays in the outfield.
Didn't get on base, but
she has a lot of power. She just didn't get on tonight. Had an off night. Went 0 for 3.
13, Madison Rose.
Maddie Rose led off the Engineers. Played in center field. Was 1 for 3 on the night.
Number 14, Mackenzie Wilson.
14, Mackenzie Wilson.
Number 15, Brooklyn Farrell.
Brooklyn Farrell, really good night tonight. 4 for 4 on the night. She was really a thorn in our side with 4 hits on the night. Congratulations to Brooklyn on a
couple of doubles as well. Right?
Gappers. Missed that one.
Macy, number 6.
Macy Ems.
Hannah Johnson.
Hannah Johnson.
Number 22, Maddie Cole.
Maddie Cole for Estill County. Brinley, they said.
Number 22, Brinley Smith.
Oh, Brinley Smith. That's who that was.
Number 24, Marlo Puckett.
Marlo Puckett.
Been calling her name for years at this point, haven't we?
Yeah, seems like.
County is coached by Ronnie Riddle. 23, Maddie Cole. Maddie
Cole, we got it. We want to make it even. Both teams get messed up a little bit, right? And the additional trophies will go. Did we miss anybody or?
Coaches, the only thing I can think.
Ronnie Riddle, McKinley Day, Amanda Edwards, Jamie Day, and Shirley Beard.
The legend herself, Shirley Beard. Now for the district championship hardware.
The 2025-56 district tournament champion trophy goes to the Estill County Engineers.
Okay, finally a couple of them walk out.
Where are the seniors at? They should have walked out.
Not many seniors in that group, right? A couple of them.
No, but I'm just saying, at that point, right? I mean, it's your senior year.
Got a couple
right?
of awards left. You have your MVP, and I think the another award from Estill County as well. The J.L. Thomas Award.
We would like to recognize our tournament MVP. The J.L. Thomas MVP Award is presented annually at the 56th District Tournament in memory of Estill County High School's previous softball coach, James Lonnie Thomas.
You're giving it to.
The Estill County girls for 17 years. And
That's what I would think, but
softball program at ECHS, as well as beginning a very successful winning tradition.
a couple of had big nights tonight for Estill County. We'll see.
Coach Thomas loved to see the girls work hard in every aspect to achieve their goals. Therefore, this award is given to the player who has shown outstanding play on the field through great defense, consistent offense, and most importantly, tremendous effort and good sportsmanship during the district tournament. Tonight, the award will be presented by JL's grandsons, Jansen and Cordell Day, and his great-granddaughter, Haven Day. This year's recipient of the J.L. Thomas MVP Award goes to Bella Rice.
So Bella Rice, your starting pitcher for Estill County, had a really nice, again, another shutout here tonight. Was hit tonight a little bit by the Pirates. Did a good job, a little bit forward, but not couldn't put two or three back to back. So as she always did against us when I was coaching, she'd scatter those hits out to the best of her ability and really bring it home. So congratulations to Bella, and she'll pick up 2 awards, but I think they were double ordered. So congratulations on that. So again, that'll do it for, I guess, tonight. Powell County falls 12-0 to Estill County. Good luck to both these two teams going into Saturday. And I will say this, go right up the top. Season's not over for these two teams yet, because I really think Powell County is good enough to beat some people in the 14th if they get the right draw. I think they can advance. One of the things I always look forward to, if we didn't win, we still had a chance to go and get back to the championship game, depending on your draw and how you play on the weekend. These teams played pretty good as of late. Didn't have a good game today, but again, there are some good draws in the region left. So if the right people lose, I guess, this week, or maybe even get them in. All the district first round games were tonight. Championship games, a lot of them were Tuesday and some were Wednesday. Those are tomorrow night. Probably will not happen with that storm that's coming through tomorrow. And again, heads up on that real quick. I'll make a public service announcement. It is severe weather day tomorrow in Kentucky, all over Kentucky, and they're saying it's going to be a similar track to what happened the other night, especially with the devastation down in London, Somerset, and Rockcastle County, those areas where we lost about 19 folks, I believe, down in southern Kentucky, and just catastrophic damage down there. So be aware tomorrow, the same kind of situation again going on tomorrow. And we'll switch over to the Estill County Sports Network side, and they'll bring you the baseball coverage tonight. Again, that'll be right here on WSKV and located on the ECSN Facebook side. So,
and we will have the games Saturday for you, weather permitting. Obviously, and those games are at Estill County,
yes,
both boys and girls. The region.
No. Boys baseball is at Wolf County.
Oh, that's right.
Softball is at Estill County.
There you go.
Not too far away from either one of them.
That they are not. Well, anyway, your final score, it was the Estill County Lady Engineers defeating the Powell County Lady Pirates 12-0 to win the 56th District Softball Tournament Championship as well as the regular season. As both teams, as David mentioned, will continue to play on going into Saturday. So for my broadcast partner, David Faulkner, Ethan Moore, our videographer, Nevaeh Bridgman back in the studio, this is Ken Simon saying thank you for listening to the Powell County Sports Network here on WSKV 104.9 FM.
Thank you for listening, watching, and supporting Powell County Pirate Athletics. We also encourage you to support the community sponsors that invest to bring the live coverage to you. Visit the Powell County Sports Network page at listenlikealocal.com to find the most up-to-date sports broadcast schedule and all the ways you can listen to the game. Thank you for listening to Powell County Pirate Sports on the Powell County Sports Network.